Hello there, this is Nico, Slayer Dragons. Today I want to address a question that I've been receiving periodically. It's on the topic of training splits. Now, there are some popular training splits, like the push and pull, right? Push and pull. If you were to do, let's say, a typical push exercise would be like, say, a press, and then the pull would be, say, a lat pull down or a pull up. So that's your typical push-pull for upper body. For lower body, you would say like a squat. And then a pull would be something like a Romanian deadlift or RDL. So besides that, you have your full body. So full body could be done like on, some people do it 3 times a week, but I think that's insane. I would say the most frequent would be every 48 hours. So it would be like a Monday, Thursday, and then back to Monday. So actually Monday, Thursday, Friday, and then actually that's back to Sunday. And then you would start over again. So that'd be a full body split. Now the other one would just be a typical bodybuilding where you train every body part every 48 hours or every 72 hours. So what is your goal here? You have to push and pull, you have your full body split, and you have training each body part every 48 to 72 hours. Which produces best results? I'm going to write a nice little secret. I'm going to cover it, okay? I'm going to cover it. I'm going to turn your backs to the board. I'm going to write it down. And I'm going to show you which one produces the... surprise, 0, none of them. Let me tell you something. I've competed in bodybuilding from 2005 to 2012. So that's like 7 years. In that time, this is what I discovered. There is no cookie cutter approach, because there's something called the law of adaptation. That's the law of adaptation, which says once you adapt to something, it no longer becomes as difficult. So it's not just about training splits, because if it was, everybody would be a champion. But I did find out one little thing that all the champions, like myself, have in common. And I'm going to write it down, but I'm going to turn your back to the board first. Law of leverages. Yes, law of leverages. You don't like my handwriting. But listen, law of leverages means you have to change the leverage on every exercise, okay, every 3 weeks. It's called periodization, where you're changing the leverages. This is why champions always train with different equipment, and they're always switching to different gyms. The law of leverages. If I were to take if I were to take a regular dumbbell, curl it this way, my biceps would get accustomed to it after 3 weeks. So I'm not going to use a dumbbell anymore. No, maybe I'll use a cable. Maybe I'll do a weighted chin-up. Or just maybe I will utilize a fat grip dumbbell. But I must change the leverage on the exercise. Or I might do a spider curl. Every 3 weeks you must change, regardless of your training split. Press, pull up, push, pull, full body split. Full body split, push, pull. Every body part 48 to 72 hours. That is not the deciding factor. The deciding factor is changing the type of exercise you do every 3 weeks. The leverage. So what does this leverage mean? Does it just mean training with weights? No. You want to train with as much different equipment as you can. Bands, chains. Why not chains? Isometrics, yes. And you know you could do isometrics with your body weight, with chains, with bands. Even holding a heavy medicine ball in place. So, change your leverage of exercise. And I want to show you in upcoming weeks how to use different equipment to train your mighty biceps, to train your chest. Because the chest wasn't just meant to press a barbell or dumbbell. You could do presses with kettlebells. You could put weight on your back and do heavy push-ups. You could do benches with bands, chains, suspension training. Yes, hang some chains and do push-ups. So this is Nico Slayer Dragons. I hope I answered your question about training splits. Now let me give you a little posing.